Well, I'm going to talk about this film right here called Dear Evan Hansen. This is a film, not a Broadway play. Remember, this was on Broadway and won six Tonys. Six. But is it a good film? Did it transfer to be a good film? Well, let's talk about it. Now, if you're not familiar with, Dear Evan Hansen, it's about this kid named Evan Hansen. Oh man, is he all he's not socially accepted. He lies. He takes pills. He has a therapist. Well, really, here in this film, Evan Hansen has to write letters to himself, and show them to his therapist. Like, is he having a good day and things like that? Well, he wrote a letter and he printed it off in the printer at the library. And this kid named Connor got it from the printer and read it. Well, it was about Connor's sister, Zoe. But before that, Connor signed Evan Hansen's cast on his left hand. And Connor signed that cast because he wanted him to feel like, well, he has a friend there at the school, because Evan Hansen didn't have friends. No one liked him really, or they didn't pay attention to him. He wasn't special, and he was very socially mishap. He really was. But next thing you know, Connor kills himself. And his parents, which is played by Amy Adams and Danny Pino. Cynthia is Connor's mother. That's her name. And Larry is Connor's father's name. Well, actually, stepfather. And so they find this letter. They thought Connor wrote this letter. And then they said, Connor had a friend. We got to invite this kid over to dinner. And Evan Hansen starts lying about his so-called relationship with Connor. Zoe is Connor's sister. Evan Hansen's played by Ben Platt. And she didn't believe him at first, but she wanted to believe him because, well, it made the family feel special that they knew at least he had a friend. And then Evan Hansen made up all these stories and things like that. Then he and Zoe started dating. She was more, aggressive about that relationship or building it up than Evan Hansen was. The big problem with this is this. You have a 27-year-old Ben Platt trying to play a senior in high school. That didn't work for me. Not only that, this story didn't really fully work for me because I didn't get to know Connor that well. I wish they focused more on Connor, but they using the formula and based on the book and things like that and the Broadway play, what they did in that. So they didn't change anything for this movie. And the songs pop in and out. They really didn't catch me. They weren't that catchy to me, anything like that. Also, Evan Hansen had his friend, Jared, which is played by Nick Dodemi, to do bogus emails and texts and things like that. Young people know how to manipulate all these gadgets these days. So he did it, and they believed in the emails and things like that. And then the school wanted to set up a fundraiser for a place where, Connor and Evan spent some time, which Evan told people that they did. Well, this is very manipulative, I feel this story is, and it really wasn't that good to me. What I mean by that, was I thoroughly entertained? No, I was not. I didn't feel sorry for Evan Hansen, even though, things worked out for him in the end. I didn't do that. And also his Connor's parents, they were just too excited to accept anything that Evan Hansen said. And, teenagers, if they were friends, they would have been seen together and things like that. But, this is based on the Dear Evan Hansen Broadway play. The director, Steven Chbosky, well, he did the job he could with the script that he had. And I don't think he did a good job with this film at all. I'm only going to give this film just 2 palm trees out of 4. 2 palm trees out of 4. It was too manipulative, and I really did not enjoy the main characters in this film. They were just so gullible. But this has a message to it about teenage suicide. I think you already know that. And the parents here, both parents, Evan's parent and Connor's parents, didn't know their kids at all and tried to get them fixed and things like that. So 2 palm trees for dear Evan Hansen, from me, Al McGee, here at yeticket.com. Thanks for watching my review for Dear Evan Hansen, and continue to watch my reviews and interviews here at Your Entertainment Ticket with me, Al McGee. You know what? I'm really glad that you can, and I'm really glad that you.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest.